Hello, welcome back to Luxury with Calvin. I'm Calvin. Duh! Today we are doing our Sephora Holiday 2022 product recommendations. I love this type of video. I love the Sephora sale because if you're ROUGE, you get 20% off. If you're a VIB, you get 15% off. And if you're Insider, you get 20% off. So I'll list the dates of when the sale starts. But yeah, I mean, this is the best time for, you to like stock up on your beauty products, stuff that you love, stuff that you've been wanting to try because you're getting a discount. I mean, hello, a sale, which never happens. So I am definitely going to be recommending all of my amazing products in this video. So let's get started. Okay, so first product is gonna be the Herbivore Pink Cloud Creamy Jelly Cleanser. This is like my favorite face wash ever. I am probably on my, I don't even know, 20th bottle. It's amazing. It's just like a cream, it's like a creamy foaming cleanser. Takes off makeup, it cleanses your skin. I find it really effective just doing all of it, like cleansing the skin and taking off the makeup, and it doesn't leave the skin dry. So I really love this. I feel like I don't hear anyone in like YouTube land ever talk about this, which is really interesting. I feel like I hear people talk about like the Tatcha cleanser and CeraVe cleansers and a whole bunch of other cleansers, but I don't ever hear them talk about this. It's wonderful. Give this a try. I love this. Next one, I just wanted to show you because I was doing my morning skincare routine. I was using this. They don't have this at Sephora, but this is from Cocokind. You can find this at Target, and it's called Ceramide Barrier Serum. I love this. Even though it's not from Sephora, I just wanted to put this in here because this is amazing for people with really sensitive skin, dry skin. It's amazing. It has like squalane, it has ceramides, it has peptides, and it has a whole bunch of other ingredients. Oh, beta-glucan. These ingredients are just amazing for like really calming the skin, hydrating the skin, and soothing the skin. So I've been using this like every morning because I use retinol every other night. So I use this in the mornings. Oh, it's so good. Give that a try. I just wanted to throw this in because I did give this a try. This is the Somerville HydraKate. So that's the moisturizer. This moisturizer is, so when you pump it out, it's very like, it feels like a very lightweight gel. So my skin didn't necessarily agree with this. My skin felt like it got a little irritated from it, but you should definitely give this a try because it's actually really not bad. I did try this for like 2 weeks, and it's very light. It's very light, but also very hydrating. So even though it feels very lightweight, this would be good for like people with like normal combo skin because it has like that gel texture, but it just leaves like behind almost like an all-day hydration. It's really nice. So give that a try. And it's in like this airless pump, so like you don't have to like stick your fingers in there, so it doesn't like cause any like, bacteria growth or whatever. Not that your hands would be dirty anyways, but And then this is, so last thing on the skincare list would be the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. I am probably on my, maybe like my 4th tube of these. These are really nice. Very hydrating, very high shine. I love it. If you can see, I have it on right now. It comes in 3 different shades. I just have the shade Vanilla. Is it called Vanilla? Yeah, Vanilla, which is like the clear one. I'm basic. But it's very nice. The only complaint that I have with this is that if you live in a colder climate, and if you're like me that has one in the car and one at home, if you leave this in a car and if it's cold outside, it's gonna be hard to squeeze out. So just keep that in mind. But other than that, it's an amazing product and you have to try it. All right, moving into makeup. This is probably the best foundation that I have tried so far. I mean, we're almost in November. Today's October 26th, so we're almost in November. This is like the best foundation I have ever tried. Probably in the past, I don't even know, 5 years or so or longer. This is the Haus Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. I have it in the shade 270. I have it all over my skin, as you can tell. You see that glow? I set my face, and I'll show you the powder that I use as well, but I set my entire face, and you can still see how like gorgeously glowy it is. This is amazing. I will say this is, if you're very oily, you're gonna wanna set it heavily with like a puff. Use a puff to set. Like, I'll go over the powders later on, but this foundation, it blends so easily. It is so smooth. It is amazing. It's amazing. Medium to full coverage, super natural looking, covers well, super thin, easy to blend. It's almost as if like I told them to make something like this and they made it for me. So give this a try. It is amazing. Honorable mention would be of course, if you are new to my channel, then you wouldn't know. But if you are a viewer of mine, this is like my holy grail of foundations before Haus Labs. This is the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude. This would be like my version of like tinted moisturizer. This is like my no makeup. So say like I want something just to slap on with my fingers. This is like what I love. I love something like this. I love that it's very hydrating. This is great for dry skin. If you're oily, I would stay away from this. If you're oily, maybe try something like the Laura Mercier oil-free tinted moisturizer, or something that's a little bit more mattifying. But if you love a glow, you love a dew, this is great. I love this. So Armani Neo Nude. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. Concealers. My favorite concealer this year, hands down, Dior Backstage concealer. This is what it looks like. I love this concealer. This concealer is so freaking good. This concealer is like, it just has, I mean, the applicator is just nice and thin and small. So like you can be very precise with it, you know? And I love that, like it's hydrating, it's thin, it's easy to blend, it's very natural looking. You can do under eyes, you can do skin with this. This is like your natural makeup concealer. It's very beautiful, very thin, very easy to blend. I mean, I don't have anything else to say because it's so good. This is very similar to the Kosas, but the Kosas is going to be more on the creamier side. But this is hands down my favorite concealer. Runner up would be the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. So that's the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. This would be runner up. This one is more of like a fuller coverage concealer. More of like a medium to full coverage because it has a lot of pigment and it has more coverage. The doe foot is nice and large. This one is really good too. This I will even use as foundation. So what I'll do, like on my days that I'm running errands, I'll take this and I'll like swipe, and I'll take the Sephora number 47 brush. Another amazing brush. This one is like kind of like it's like cut a specific way and it just fits like the under eyes and the cheeks. And I'll just like I'll start like concealing like dark spots and like under eyes, and I'll just start blending it in. It wears really well. It's really glowy and it looks very skin-like, but it has amazing coverage. So this is another good runner-up as well. Okay, setting powder. Setting powder, my hands down holy grail this year is Laura Mercier, the new Ultra Blur Translucent Loose Setting Powder Ultra Blur. So this one is amazing. This one, the way that it just sets the makeup, but then it doesn't, like the original one is nice, but the original one makes you look more matte. This is like that soft matte where it's like it sets it, but then you still see the glow underneath. So like your skin looks healthy. It doesn't look completely matte. I think if you're very oily, do the original, but if you just want to set, try the Ultra Blur. Amazing, I love it. It's super finely milled. I love this. The runner up would be the Makeup Forever powder. This would be my runner up, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD setting powder in the shade I have Banana. This one would be my runner up. This one is very smooth. I would even say that it's smoother than my Laura Mercier. But this one is more of like a mattifying look. This would be like your original Laura Mercier. And it's more like smoothing, more blurring. This I'll use like maybe on like in the summer, or if I'm like going to like dinner and I want my skin to be extra flawless, I'll use this. So this is great too, but I definitely love my Laura Mercier more. Bronzer. bronzer. I really only have one bronzer from Sephora that I love, and that's Makeup by Mario. Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer in the shade medium. So I freaking love this. I have yet to try the Say one, but there are some products that I'm going to be getting from the Sephora sale that I'll definitely do a comparison on. But this, I love this. It's just so buildable. If you can tell, I have it on my cheeks today. I have everything on. So it's just very smooth, very buildable, and it has like a satiny finish. So it's like a cream bronzer with not a lot of pigment, so it's buildable, but then it's like very natural and glowy. You know, I love that, like, you know, effortless makeup look where it doesn't look too heavy, you know, almost like you naturally woke up like this. This is gorgeous. I mean, like, say, like, if you even have like perfect skin, you could probably just even put this all over to give you a tan. This is so good. This is probably the best product that Makeup by Mario has ever launched. Ever. And the last product that I have on this list would be the Benefit Give Me Brow. This product has been around for years. I discovered this maybe like 2 years ago in 2020. I bought this for my friend's wedding and I can't stop using it. It's just so good. It's just so easy. It's just like a brow gel. It fills in the brows and gives a little bit of color and fills in a little bit of the gaps, you know? That's it. You know, I'm not an eyebrow pencil or like a brow filler person. I mean, if you are a brow filler person, you could use this as like your last step in your eyebrow routine. But I'm just, you know, I'm like a throw everything on and look fresh and let's go out the door, right? And I'm sure a lot of you guys are like that too. You know, maybe you don't want a lot of makeup. This is great. This is great. This is the mini size, but they sell the actual full size, and I love this. Nobody talks about this anymore. Y'all need to get back onto this because this is so good. So good. Just one more thing that I don't necessarily use on a daily basis, but I love because I wore this on my birthday. This is the Huda Beauty lip contour, which is a lip pencil in the shade Sandy Beige. So this is the lip pencil, and here is the shade Sandy Beige. It's freaking like gorgeous. It's like this. It's like a nice brown. It's just great. I love this liner. I wore this on my birthday. It's beautiful. It's a twist up liner and it glides on easily and it's lovely. It's lovely. So that's a good one. That's probably about it. I will say that I have the Summer Friday Sheer Skin Tint and I found this to be nice too. It's a little oily for me, but what I am going to do is I am shopping the Sephora sale on Friday and I am going to be picking up some other products and I will be doing a comparison video, so stay tuned for that. But I would say if you have dry skin, pick this up as well because this was really nice when I did try it. The Summer Friday Sheer Skin Tint. I wear the shade 5. So give that a try. See if you like this. This was a little greasy, but I think in the wintertime, if you live in a really cold climate, like I live in Chicago and it's freaking cold in the winter, so I think this would be a perfect item to use. That is it. That is it for my recommendations. You know, I don't use a lot of products and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that don't use a lot of products too, so I hope this product can relate to you because, you know, I like to keep my routine pretty simple. I'm very focused on skincare and I love the skin to look great. I also believe in eating healthy. Because what happens on the inside also shows on the outside in the skin, right? So yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video.